Good afternoon, students. My name is M.S. Somashekar, Sri Nilambika Girls High School, Sarigarai. Today, I am going to take a second lesson for the 9th standard students. That is, Unit 2, 3 questions. The lesson 3 question is written by famous writer Count Leo Tolstoy. So you might have known about him. So Count Leo Tolstoy was a famous Russian writer. He was a great novelist and a philosopher. He has written so many books, but the most famous novel written by Count Leo Tolstoy was War and Peace. It has become world famous. Throughout the world, the people have known about this novel. The 3 questions, the lesson 3 questions. This is the portrait of Sri Count Leo Tolstoy. So this is about his information about the Count Leo Tolstoy, where he was lived, when he was born, so when he was died, like etc. So shall we start about the lesson 3 question. There was a king. Once upon a time, a king has 3 questions. There was a king. He has 3 questions. And he is seeking answer to them. This means there was a king lived. He wanted to know the answer for 3 questions. What are the questions? What does the king get what he wants? Read to find out. So there was a king. He had 3 questions. He wanted to get the answer for those questions. Let's see what are the questions the king wanted to get the answers. The thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he knew 3 things. A thought came to a king. The thought was that if he knew the answers, if he knew the answer for the following 3 questions, he would never fail in his life. That's why we wanted to know the answer for those questions. What are those 3 things? Those things are the 3 questions. The first question is, what is the right time to begin something? If you want to begin any new thing, any work, so which is the most suitable time? What is the right time? What is the exact time to begin something was the first question. And second question is, who should be king listen to? So many people come and speak to the king. Then whose words should king take? Whom should he listen to? Is the second question. The third question is, what is the most important thing for a king to do? These are the 3 questions. So what are the 3 questions the king wanted to know? The first question is, what is the right time to begin something? Second, who should a king listen to? Third, what is the most important thing for a king to do? These are the 3 questions. For these questions, a king wanted the answer. The king therefore sent messengers. Messengers means the people who brought the message throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum. He sent messengers in all directions of his kingdom. He promised them, if they got answers, he would give a big sum, big prize. Anyone who would answer these 3 questions. If anybody from his kingdom came and answered these questions correctly, he would give them a big prize, big sum. So many wise men came. Many wise men came to the king, but they all answered his questions differently. So many people came to the king to answer his questions because the messengers gave the message throughout the country. So many wise men are there in the nook and corner of his country. They came to the king to answer. But all the answer to his questions were different. They answered differently. Let's see what were the answers of the wise men for the first question. What is the first question? The first question is, what is the right time to begin something? For this, the wise men answered like this. In reply to the first question, some said, the king must prepare a timetable. What is the right time? The king should prepare a timetable and work according to the timetable and should follow it strictly. Not only to prepare the timetable, after preparing the timetable, the king should strictly follow it. Otherwise, others said it is impossible to decide in advance. So how can we decide in advance what to do when? So it is highly impossible. So it is not possible to say this is the right time to do this thing. That's why the king should do whatever is seemed necessary at the time. Whatever is seemed necessary at the time. That's why some wise men say the king should not decide in advance. He should do whatever he needs necessary at that time. Yet others said the king needed a council of wise men. No. He can't decide his own. So the king needed a council of wise men. Those wise men will make a meeting and they will decide which is the most important. So when to do which work. So after listening to the wise men only, council of the wise men only, he can act like this. The third wise man gave the answer. But others said some of the things could be urgent. Some said no. If we not be discussed in the council and there are some urgent work, they never wait for the decision of the council. In order to decide the right time for doing something, it is necessary to look into the future. If you want to decide, so what problem will come when? That's why what can they do? They can look into future. If you knew the future, then only we can think. So which is the most important, which is not important. So the king therefore would have to go to magicians. Magicians can understand so about the future. That's why it is better to go for the magician. They would suggest the king what will happen in the future. In their answer to this, like this, all the wise men who came to the court of a king gave different answers, divergent answers. For the first question is, what is the right time to begin something? Some wise men said, king must prepare a timetable and act strictly. Some wise men said, no, we can't decide in advance, so the king should do whatever necessary at the time. Yet others said, no, you should have a council of the wise men. Some others said, no, it is not possible. So, if you have to look at the future, you should take the help of the magicians. Like this, 4 different answers came for the first question. So, the king got confused. Which is the right answer? If the wise man gave 4 answers, which one is the more suitable answer for the first question? In the same way, for second question also, they get different answers. So, what is the different answer? In their answer to the second question, some said, people, the most necessary to the king were the counselors. What is the second question? Who should a king listen to? Who should a king listen to? For this, what are the answers? What are the answers given by the wise men? Yes, first one is, the most necessary people to the king were the counselors. Some others said, no, not counselors, but priests. And few others chose, no, doctors are most important. Yet others said, no, soldiers are most necessary. Like this, for the second question also, different answers came from the wise men. What is the second question? Who should a king listen to? What were the answers for this question from the wise men? Some said, most necessary people for the king to do are counselors. Some wise men said, no, priests are the most important. Third group said, doctors are the most important person for a king. He should listen to the doctors. Some others said, no, soldiers are most necessary. King should have a soldiers. So protect his country. Soldiers are most important person. So the king should listen to like. In the same way as like the first question, for the second question also, different answers came. Then third, what are the answers for the third question? What is the third question? What is the most important thing for a king to do? What is the most important thing for a king to do? For this. For the third question, some said attack. Some people, some wise men said attack. The king should attack. Some others said no. Others choose fight. No, we have to fight. Yet others said religious worship. For third question also, what is the third question? What is the most important thing for a king to do? Some wise men said, attack. Some said, fight. Yet others said, worship. So the king got confused as the answer to his questions were so different. For all the three questions, all the wise men gave different answers. So the king could not come to conclusion which is the right answer. So the king was not satisfied with these answers. So he decided to seek an advice. He wanted to get an advice from a certain hermit. Hermit means sannyasi. He wanted to get the advice from a hermit because he was famous for his wisdom. He is a very wisdom person. He is a very wise man. So that's why he wanted to get a suggestion from him. So the king put on ordinary clothes and went to meet the hermit himself. Because if he went like a king, the wise man may give wrong answer. He would give the answer as he wished. So he went to the king in the dress of an ordinary man. Before reaching the hermit hut, the king left the horse and bodyguard and went alone. In the long distance before his hut, what the king do? The king left his horse and also his bodyguard there only, and he himself went to meet the hermit to get the answer for his questions. As the king came near the hermit's hut, he saw hermit was digging the ground. When he came to the hut, what was the hermit doing? He was digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king and continued digging. So just he wished him and continued his work of digging. The king went up to the hermit and said, I have come to you, wise hermit. To answer three questions. Why I have come to you? To get the answer for my three questions. And repeated the questions. And repeated the same three questions he repeated before the hermit. The hermit listened to the king but did not speak. The hermit listened to the questions of the king, but he did not answer. He did not speak. You are tired, said the king. After some time, he thought he might have tired. So he said, you are tired. Let me take the spade and work in your place. I wanted to help him because he might have tired. So let me help you. That's why he wanted to help the hermit. The hermit said, thanks. You have understood my problem. Thanks, you can do my work. Said the hermit, giving the king, he gave his spade to the king. When the king had dug two beds, he stopped his work and repeated his questions. What are the questions? What is the right time to begin something? Who should a king listen to? What is the most necessary thing for a king to do? He repeated the questions. The hermit gave no answer. So the king if the king has believed, if he knew answer for this question, definitely I would be a successful king. That's why by hook or crook, he wanted to know the answers. But so many wise men came, they did not answer correctly. They confused him, so he came to the hermit. The hermit also did not speak. That's why. So next class we will learn what are the answers given by the hermit to the king. Let me see whether we will going to give the answers or not. Thank you for today's class.